for all us to be hanging out away from home, where, you know, mum and dad's not going to see what you're up to, is fantastic.
Being able to just let loose for a weekend, it was the best feeling ever.
We are hearing that emergency services are currently dealing with an incident at the Kendal Calling Festival.
You get that mindset on, it's not going to happen to me. And then, boom, just like that. It happens.
Woke up in the morning, got a festival ahead of me, you know, what better feeling. Group chat's still going, everyone's absolutely buzzing for it.
We got changed into our clothes and our wellies and put glitter all over ourselves because apparently that's what you do at festivals.
I have all this stuff, but I've got to lug it all the way to the gates. Right, take the essentials.
I heard Simon shout, "Lacey!" Turned around and there they all were. Simon's tent was actually next to ours.
Cracked out, opened the beers and just started hammering the drink. I mean, like, we'd only just got there. We were all absolutely happy as Larry.
I mean, from a very young age, me and Jordan got together. He was one of my really close friends when I first started infant school. Yeah, it was kind of like a quick bond, really.
I remember the first time I met him in school, we were at this after-school club doing a band rehearsal. I don't even remember what he said, I just remember being in stitches with him every time we spoke. He was just lovely and bubbly and he just put a smile on your face when you saw him, and he was just really kind and definitely a very good friend of Chris.
Chris, hands down, he was the glue. He was like a magnet. Everyone loved him. And he was always there to make a joke. He was always there to be the star of the show.
The general crack was what was going to happen over the weekend, what kind of filthy states we were going to get ourselves into. Of course, we're talking about like the music and ultimately the drugs and whatnot that perhaps we can get hold of.
Someone brought up the idea of pills and, you know, and I didn't really think anything of it. At a festival, I knew people did that. It was just, it was kind of a norm.
There was quite a lot of talk about it, obviously, with young lads, that they want to do what they want to do. You could hear people disappearing off for 2 minutes on the phone and then disappearing again for another 10 minutes and coming back, and everyone just suddenly changing and being like, all right, everyone's just suddenly got a burst of energy. Where's this come from?
So yeah, we had a little bit round. We said, you know, who can put in, who wants some. It's like everyone wanted their own little fix. So yeah, everyone just started chucking money in.
It was in a bag. I'm not sure how many you got exactly. Like 20 for so much money. They were like a greeny blue colour, really small with an Adidas logo on it.
We just decided, yeah, we'll take them all together. Just for the sake of, you know, if we take them all together, at least we're going to be riding it together. About half an hour, 40 minutes, it's in your system. You start to feel yourself, you know, slowly building up to this effect.
So I said, do you want one? You can be in the same wavelength as us. So I took one and thought, yeah, let's have fun like everyone else.
It changed from everyone being drunk to everyone like being dead chatty and dead like loved up.
Everything was the most amazing, beautiful thing you've ever seen. And I remember sitting on Chris's knee and he was hugging me and was singing and dancing. It was kind of nice to just feel out there and just free. Now I'm in a field with a group of my friends, really happy. You know, what more could I want? Like, life is great right now. I was in a tent with Chris and I was just really tired and I just wanted to go to sleep, and I actually remember kind of not rocking as such, but cradling myself because I was really cold, and I said to Chris, I don't feel alright, I don't feel okay. And I was panicking, and I didn't need to panic, I'd never done it before, it was all new. And I remember Chris holding my hand. And he was like, "We'll be okay, Lace. We'll be all right."
The next thing I remember is just the waking up. It was like really early in the morning. It might have been about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that. All I can hear is this grunting.
I heard heavy breathing. It was actually Chris struggling to breathe.
Chris's eyes were open. It's as if he was awake. He was making these grunting sounds. It's as if he was in pain.
I didn't really know what was going on. And I heard people shouting and screaming.
And that's when I ran to get help.
I heard over the radio that the first aid team arriving had found Christian in cardiac arrest. Those 2 words, cardiac arrest, they really focus your mind, because that's not what you're expecting to hear on a Friday morning in a field in the middle of the Lake District.